I want to quickly talk to you about Wave versus ZarMoney versus AccountEdge. Of course, we are speaking about small business accounting software. So this will be a quick a quick compare and contrast to really give you the best solution. So here are the tools I want you to really pay attention to. When you think about Wave, I want you to think about affordability. I want you to think about ease of use. And most importantly, I want you to think about efficiency, okay? But Wave is actually good if you have a small to micro business. So Wave accounting is actually ideal for micro businesses with fewer than 10 employees, contractors, freelancers, and other service-based businesses on a budget. So if you run such a business and you are on a budget, let's say your cash flow do not allow you to have a fully fledged accounting software solution, then go with Wave, okay? And the cool thing about Wave here is that you have a pretty decent software solution that actually comes equipped with all the basics, including income and expense tracking, invoicing, and reporting. So from a cash flow and cash outflow perspective, you are pretty well served with Wave, okay? And one thing I want to say here is that Wave actually makes money otherwise. I mean, of course, they will give you the basic accounting solution for free, but they will charge you for other stuff like for payroll, for payment processing, and so on and so forth. Wave for sure has its limitations, especially compared to a more scalable small business accounting software such as QuickBooks, such as Xero, such as FreshBooks. What are the pros and cons when it comes to Wave here? So the pros first. You have a simple, affordable solution for very small businesses. There is a free plan available, and you do have unlimited invoicing with customizable templates and payment terms. You also have dedicated invoicing through the mobile app. That's for like a few pros. What about the cons here? When you think about Wave, no third-party integrations or advanced features. For example, mileage tracking, time tracking, inventory management to actually increase the functionality. No live support unless you pay for the Pro plan or another paid service like Wave Payroll or Wave Payments. And there is no audit trail. So this could be a little problematic, but hey, listen, it is what it is, and this could be good for you. If you are a micro business, maybe your needs are not really that big anyway, okay? So let me talk to you about the features here. When thinking about Wave accounting, key features, you have strong invoicing features that competes with that of paid accounts, paid products. The app lets you send invoices on the go, and you also have significantly fewer reports than competitors. There's no inventory tracking, by the way. And in terms of scalability, Wave is not really where it should be at because, again, it's built for micro businesses to small businesses, okay? It only integrates with in-house apps like Wave Payments and Wave Payroll. It doesn't integrate with card readers for in-person payments. So that's something to think about. Now, there are some advanced features if you are willing to pay for stuff. You can manage multiple businesses for free under one account. And but if you want to go a little more, you have to pay extra. But once you actually, the way Wave accounting work is pretty straightforward. Once you sign up for a Wave online, you have to connect your accounts, okay, and so that you can really track your profit and losses. You have to track your invoices, your bills, and so on and so forth. Something that you really need to think about. And in terms of pricing, you have the free plan, $0 for the starter plan, and you have $16 per month for the Pro plan. So the Pro plan allows you to have access to customizable sales taxes, payroll, Wave payments. For example, you have unlimited bank and credit card connections in the Pro plan also. You have exportable basic accounting reports and financial statements. And you have a dashboard monitoring for cash balances and invoice statuses. So something to really think about, okay? You also have unlimited invoicing for Wave invoicing. You have automatic payment reminders for online payments. You have the ability to actually turn estimates into invoices once approved. You have the ability to accept online credit card and bank payments within invoices using Wave payments. Now certain fees may apply though, and you have invoicing and accounting sync. And accounting will sync automatically. So that's pretty good. Now, one thing for sure, I think in addition to its accounting software, Wave actually wants you to pay for stuff, right? That's why they offer Wave payments and Wave payroll. They also have a third service called Wave Advisors. So Wave Advisors is actually great for bookkeeping support and accounting coaching. So it is what it is. Let me talk to you now about ZarMoney. So when you think about Wave, what kind of, of course, Wave is really good, but now let's talk about ZarMoney. ZarMoney is actually one of the best accounting software for report generations, helping businesses analyze their data and gain valuable insights. The cool thing about ZarMoney is that it's actually a cloud-based solution with simple pricing, robust features, and numerous bank integrations. So if you're looking for a fully scalable solution, ZarMoney could actually be the solution for you. Let me quickly walk you through the pros and cons of ZarMoney this year. The pros first. You have ZarMoney's report generation capabilities that exceed those of many competitors, including QuickBooks. The flat rate pricing structure makes it very easy to understand what you owe every single month. And ZarMoney integrates with over 9,000 to 10,000 US banks. So that's kind of cool because it gives you access to a more like a comprehensive network of financial institutions. What are the drawbacks if you go with ZarMoney business accounting software? Well, ZarMoney doesn't offer a free tier, so you have to start paying for stuff. So if you like the service, you have to start paying for stuff. ZarMoney doesn't have a cash-based accrual reporting, and also this vendor doesn't provide a mobile app. So that's really a little problematic, especially if you like to, let's say, monitor your cash inflows and cash outflows on the go. Let me quickly talk to you. So ZarMoney is actually great for report generation, and also ease of use is really fantastic. I mean, you can use ZarMoney really easily. What about the features here? Let me quickly talk to you about the features. So ZarMoney offers a wide range of accounting software features that small businesses will find valuable. I mean, it doesn't matter if you are a small business, doesn't matter if you are a micro business or a large enterprise, you will love what ZarMoney has to offer. And here I'm speaking about report generation, bank integration, inventory management, bill payment, and more. And in terms of report, big data in accounting is actually a rising business trend that ZarMoney showcases. So you will love the fact that ZarMoney has an impressive suite of report generation abilities. So what about bank integration? I already mentioned that before, but 9,000 to 10,000 banks, that's really great, okay? So ZarMoney includes also a bank reconciliation tool that matches your bank transactions automatically to those you have created in the software. So reconciling a business bank account without accounting software is actually a tedious task, making this feature extremely valuable for small business owners, okay? You also have invoicing, so that's really good. So basically, ZarMoney allows you to create customized invoices with your logo and branding, which you can print, email, or fax to customers. And the software also supports recurring invoicing. So what happens here is that you can bill customers regularly. So that's really good from a scalability point of view. And you can also accept credit cards and automated clearinghouse payments online, so you can get paid quickly and efficiently. You also have accounts receivable, okay? So you can manage estimates and sales orders efficiently and provide your customers with flexible payment terms and early payment discounts. You also have inventory management. That's really good. You have bill payments also within ZarMoney. That's really good from a flexibility point of view. So basically, ZarMoney allows you to track inventory counts in multiple areas separately, which is really great for a small business that operates several physical locations. ZarMoney also lets you attach prices to your inventory, allowing you to follow the first in, first out method. So you're speaking here about FIFO. So FIFO, that's a method, that's an inventory method that's outlined in the US GAAP, United States generally accepted accounting principles, okay? And besides FIFO, you also have LIFO as well as weighted average inventory cost. So that's really important in terms of functionality. You have a long list of apps. So the cool thing is ZarMoney is actually fully scalable. So ZarMoney actually is great if you appreciate big data and insights from reports, if you have a large number of transactions, and if you seek seamless connections to your bank. But if you want a mobile app to work on the go, ZarMoney is definitely not for you. If you are a freelancer looking for a no-cost solution, you're not going to find ZarMoney interesting. And same thing if you practice cash-based accrual accounting, because ZarMoney doesn't actually support that model. Let me talk to you about the third product here. You have AccountEdge. So AccountEdge is a scalable on-premise accounting program that offers all the features a growing business needs, combining actually the reliability of a desktop application with the option to actually connect remotely for those who need to perform tasks outside the office. So that's really fantastic. So when you think about AccountEdge, think about a tool that has all the accounting features that your growing business needs. And that's really good. And you also have the possibility to get things done fast. Let me quickly walk you through the pros and cons of AccountEdge here. The pros first: no monthly fees. This tool can be used by both small and large businesses. You have an excellent selection of features. On the flip side, there is actually no mobile app for Android devices. There is extra cost for telephone support, and the dashboards are only available in the highest paid plan. And when you think about AccountEdge, think about an accounting software tool designed for small, growing businesses. Okay. Now, while there is a plan available for freelancers, sole proprietors, and so on and so forth, the Pro plan is perfectly suited for today's small business owner who wants the best of both worlds: the reliability of an on-premise application coupled with remote system access. So that's really good. Now, what are the AccountEdge's features here? Let's say if you are a small business owner, you will appreciate the wide range of features that are actually the features that are found in AccountEdge, such as sales and invoicing, purchases, inventory, payroll, time billing, along with merchant banking. And this allows you to make and accept payments actually online, okay? There are also some handy add-on options available, such as AccountEdge WebPay, which lets you include a payment link in your invoices. There's also an option to process credit cards, so you can use the application to accept payments from customers. And one of the newest features is a customer portal that allows your customers to log in and view their accounts, check invoices and statements, and actually make payments big time. So let me really go a little more in detail here. When you think about the features that you can find in AccountEdge, you have accounts, you have banking, you have sales, time billing, purchases, payroll, inventory, customer portal, and card files. So that's really good. In terms of accounts, you can maintain your chart of accounts. There are about 100 templates included in AccountEdge for you to choose from. So you can actually also set up your own accounts. That's not a problem. You can create a budget for any active account. And you can, if you track individual jobs, you can create a budget for each job or project as well. You have banking, you have sales. So the sales category offers a ton of features, including the ability to create a quote, process a sales order, create an invoice for a customer, and accept customer payments for all open orders. So it's actually easy to invoice for products and services. That's really good. And as well as billing for time. So speaking of time billing, if your business involves tracking your time and billing your customers for that time, AccountEdge is actually the tool for you. You can track both the billable and non-billable hours spent on a project, or you can track employee time for billing purposes as well. So that's really good from a scalability point of view. Work in progress can also be monitored, so you can build your customer as the project progresses. Using AccountEdge, you or your employees can also track their time remotely. You have purchases, you have payroll, you have inventory, you also have contacts. So contacts offers you a central location for you to manage all of your customers, vendors, and employees. Just add a photo of an employee, attach documents or contracts to vendor files, and even create custom letters such as marketing campaigns for your customers there as well. So that's really fantastic. In terms of reports, you have all kinds of reports within AccountEdge. You have accounts, balance sheets, profit and loss, general ledger, trial balance, sales tax reports, customer detail, currency, exceptions, transaction journals, jobs, categories, tax exemptions, audit trail, recurring transactions. So you have a long list of possibilities there. So Wave versus ZarMoney versus AccountEdge. Which one should you choose this year? Now, before I give you the selection, I should be really let's talk about the choice here. When you think about business accounting software, you first need to identify the resources. Okay, so you want to make sure that you have a software tool that allows you to have system users to process system users. In other words, people who process transactions daily. You want to really think about system managers. You want to think about system customers and system sign-offs. That's really important. You also need to prepare a needs analysis. What do you need exactly? In other words, if you are thinking about a operational transaction, you have to really ask yourself, what are you trying to automate in the first place? So think about your workflow from A to Z. And you also need to choose an applications consultant if needed. I mean, depending on your operations, depending on your needs, you might need a specialist to kind of help you get things done properly. Okay, so you want to choose an applications consultant, and so this consultant will determine if your organization has the requisite expertise and available time to successfully select and implement the new accounting system. Okay, and you also want to evaluate prospective products. So you want to look at beyond Wave, ZarMoney, or AccountEdge, you got to really ask yourself, which one should you go for this year, especially when it comes to implementing something from A to Z. That's really important to look at this ability. I would say this ability for you to get things done real fast. You also need to ask yourself if the tool is scalable, because the whole thing is you do not want to change your business accounting software every 2 years or every 5 years as your business is growing. You want to pay attention also to the pricing, right? So budgeting is really important. Make sure that you look at the budgeting aspect of things and also the implementation. I mean, it has to be pretty easy. Don't really go for a steep learning curve, and you do not want to go for a tool that's too complicated to implement. So what's our preference here? Wave versus ZarMoney versus AccountEdge. Which one should you go for this year? Our choice is pretty simple. You want to go with ZarMoney. Wave is free and it's still basic. If you're looking for a fully fledged, like a holistic accounting software, go with ZarMoney. You will love the fact that it really integrates with a myriad of bank accounts. It helps you do a lot of things. You have a lot of reports coming up, and you can really get things done a lot faster as well. So the bottom line into this conversation, I explained to you Wave versus ZarMoney versus AccountEdge. I spoke about the tools, Wave, ZarMoney, and AccountEdge. I give you the choice, the preference, and now the bottom line. Thank you so much. God bless you. I'll see you next time. Until then, remember, stay marvelous.